with you. I don't mean no harm. I'm just talking to you. I'm just talking to you. You know how I do. You know, I'm just talking to you. I'm trying to tell you something right now. You see, I had a thing the other day, and I was talking about the Ruach. And sometimes people don't be understanding what I mean when I say the Ruach. You see, they don't understand that I'm talking about the separate spirit. You see, why is that spirit separate? What's making the spirit separate? You see, what's making that spirit separate? You see, what's going on with it? I mean, I'm just trying to understand it like the people trying to understand it, you dig? You see, I'm trying to figure out what it's all about. You see, I'm trying to figure out what it's all about. Aren't you trying to figure out what it's all about? I don't think so. Y'all know the writings, right? Y'all know the writings of that. In between that, well, I could say the Ruach, but I'll just say the Ruach. You see, R-U-A-H. You see, R-U-A-H. That's an 18. That's an 18, the 3, and the 18. You see, 18, 3, and the 18. You see, I don't think y'all understand what I'm talking about. You see, that 18, that 18 and that 18 and that 3 in the middle, you bring that other 18, that left side of the 18 down.
Pull it down, spread it out, like 90 degrees a little bit, possibly. And then go to the other side. Go to the other side and pull it down. You see? Pull the left side down, so you got a 18 to your right, you got an 18 to your left. You see, and right there in the middle you have a 3. That'll be the apex. You see, that'll be the apex. That'll be the apex of. That'll be the apex of this spirit that we're talking about, right? You see, that they call the Holy Spirit. You see, how do you spell holy? What's holy? What's the separated spirit? What does Holy Spirit mean? I'm just talking to you. I'm just trying to figure this out. Aren't you trying to figure it out? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to understand this body. You see, I'm trying to understand this body like most people do. You see, we don't want to get caught up. Or do we want to get caught up? I don't know. You see, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out like the people trying to figure it out. You know? Hey there! Hey there! Hey there! You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure it out like the people trying to figure it out. You see? I don't mean no harm. I'm just talking to you. You see? But what I do know is that that word holy is separate. It's a separate, it represents separate. You see, 8, 6, 3, and a 7. 8, 6, 3, and a 7. You see, 863 and a 7. I like to use that because it helps me, it reminds me of my month and year. You see, and my placement of how I came out the womb, the third born. You see that 8th month, that August in 1967. You see, I'm just trying to figure out what it is. You see, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what it is. You see, look. Neighbor don't even know how to drive. Listen to what I'm trying to say to you, man. Listen, it ain't no big deal. It ain't no big deal. I'm just trying to put something in you, man. Trying to help you to understand something. I'm just talking to you. You know how I do. You see, I don't have no paperwork. I don't have none of that type of shit. Isn't it something how sometimes, man, isn't it something how we can just, you know, it's all about paperwork. We don't use nothing that's inside of us. Nothing that's, I mean, we're so fucking demonic and weak that we can't trust in the very rock that's inside of us, or whatever spirit you was given, or whatever soul you was given the day you was born. We don't trust in it. You see what I'm saying? So we give other things 100%. You see, we give other things 100%. You see, isn't it something? And we give other things 100%, and then when we are conquered, we give them. Well, shit, when we are conquered, they have everything.
They even have our life. You see, the day we was born, we give ourselves to them. You see, we give ourselves to them the day we born. Isn't that something that's interesting? Can you fuck with that? Can you mess with that understanding? Can you touch it? You say, can you touch it? Can you fuck with it? I'm just trying to, I mean, for real, I'm just trying to figure this out, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Can you touch it? You say, can you touch that? Can you understand that? You say,
You understand that? You see, I was listening to these cats the other day at the riverfront, man. You see, and it reminded me of what I heard on one of the YouTube pages, and they was talking about power. And you see, they was talking about power and all these other type of things, and they was using the word.
walking through the idiot, that would cost me, I just sit on it. Get away. I was the week, no birth, maneuver, sit. I was the week, no birth, maneuver, sit. I was the week, no birth, maneuver, sit. I see it, best doesn't on it.
Money, it's a money thing inside of their body. It ain't blood, niggas. It ain't blood. It's not life. It's a money thing. You see what I'm saying? It's a money thing. Cause see, when this one cat pops the fuck up, you see people gonna get upset with him. You see, they gonna want to fuck with him. They gonna think that he gonna want some paperwork and contracts and all this other type of shit. But he ain't gonna. Listen. This motherfucker ain't just gonna. You wanna see me, nigga? I'm gonna come just like I am, nigga. Who you want me to talk to? I don't got no credentials, nigga. Give me the motherfucking mic and I'll just run my goddamn mouth. You don't like that? Fuck it. I'm gonna go over here by this tree and talk to the doctor and just walk to the wall about it. You see what I'm saying? Cause they I like them because they say hush. They like that hush shit. They just keep things shh. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to say nothing. You see, you don't have to say nothing. The only thing you got to do is be keen to the spirit and watch that motherfucking spirit move. And watch it move. Watch it move. And one of y'all brother, you see, that nigga who been hollering out, that nigga that's written in all these goddamn books, nigga, and you can't even dispute it. You can't even dispute nothing about that cat. Woo! You can't dispute nothing about that cat. And you're one of the most horrible things that he will go through, that he don't have nobody that remember him. Can you imagine that shit? Nobody on the planet remember him. That right there should give you a clue, goddammit. It should give you a clue that this nigga's all right. This nigga's all right. He's all right. You can talk to him. You see what I'm saying? If nobody remember that motherfucker, he been on Earth since 1967. Goddamn it. Listen, all you gotta know is that he's all right. He's all right. You see. Besides this little possession that I had a couple of years ago, a couple of years ago, shit, I was possessed like a motherfucker, boy. Shit, I didn't know what to do. You see, I come out that motherfucking celibacy and all this other type of shit. Shit, I'm thinking that everything is cool. I'm thinking I'm gonna have a different life with something. Shit, they went down below and I accepted that shit and then fell. You know what I'm saying? Then fell, lost all my little money I was supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? I just lost every goddamn thing. You see, again. You see, lost everything again, and then I got my arm broke and my leg broke. I got my ass kicked for that type shit.